My name is Caroline and I'm 16 years old. I go to Hazelwood College and I am in year 12.
My name is Lucia, I'm 16, I go to college at first year and I'm in 5th year.
My name is Tony, I'm 15, I go to Dominican College William and I'm 4th year.
My name is Craig Wilson, I'm 16, I go to Belfast Boys Model School and I'm in 6th year 6.
My name is Megan. I go to Girls Model. I'm 15 and I'm year 11.
My name is Brittany and I'm 15. Go to Girls Model and I'm year 11.
My name is Shannon and I'm 15. I go to Belfast Royal Academy and I'm in 4th year.
My name is Nathan. I'm 15. I go to Belfast Boys Model and I'm in 4th year.
My name is Jordan McKay. I'm 16. Go to Boys Model and I'm in 5th year.
My name is Rona Morgan. I'm 15. I am in 4th year at Mercy College.
I live in the greater Cliftonville area and I dislike it and like it at the same time because it's always boring and there's nothing to do and you always get moved on because people think you're like being disruptive.
I live in the lower Skankill. It's alright, there's parks now for younger kids, but anyone our age, you just have to find your own things to do.
During the week, people from my area like to go to youth clubs, down at the streets, etc. When the weekend comes, they go on a drink.
Most of the young people in my area don't really go out during the week because there's nothing to do.
People in my area are more into drinking and drugs, but now and again you find them in the local park playing football.
I got involved in North Talks by Peter and Eamon come to our youth club and they had asked us to be on and get involved and I said yeah.
Peter and Eamon came to the Lower Skankill Youth Club and were talking to us about it and explained to us what it's about and everything, and then asked us would we like to get involved, and most of the group that we have here today said yes.
Before I got involved in this, I didn't have a clue who any of them were, but I'm actually glad I did because then I got to know them all.
I didn't know who they were either, but now I did got involved with them if you right.
Before I joined the forum, I knew a few Catholics, but seeing this group I didn't know anything. But got to know them now, so that's sort of all good crack and get along with each other.
When I started the group, I didn't actually have a clue what it was about or what it was being built for or anything, but once we got told about it and got a tour around it and started racing for it.
He really came to our centre and explained about it and we just knew a wee bit more about it and he got a tour of the building site.
Before I joined the programme, like I hadn't heard of the Girdwood Community Club, but we went and we seen the building site and it seems pretty good. Like I would love to go.
The main purpose of the group getting together was so that all of us kids from the communities would be able to have a say in what could be done, because like if we didn't go tell this group or anything, we wouldn't have even been asked or told about what it was about or what would be happening in it.
I think the main purpose was to give young people a voice and let them have a say in things and give their opinions on different things to other people.
The main purpose of this youth forum is to try and get loads of people together and get involved in the community hub.
We took a tour of the building site of the Girdwood Community Hub and afterwards we had a question and answer session with some of the members of the Belfast City Council who were involved in making the Girdwood Hub and the actual architect of the Girdwood Hub, and we helped pick like the colour scheme, the carpets, how the walls would look, as we thought that it would give young people more of a say and be more attracted to the Girdwood Community Hub.
We also went to the Girdwood Community Hub for a tour, then we came back and did a Q&A with some people from the council.
As part of this group, we looked at the history of Girdwood and how it got its name, and like we all completed surveys, like 100 young people done surveys.
what area young people were from, 19% said Skankill area, 26% said Oldpark area, and 55% said Cliftonville area. When asked had young people heard of the Girdwood hub, 36% said yes and 64% said no. When asked would young people use the Girdwood hub, 47% said yes, 12% said no, and 41% said they weren't sure. When asked whether young people would feel safe using the Girdwood hub, 50% said yes, 10% said no, and 40% said they weren't sure. When asked what could make it safe, responses included CCTV, security, cross-community groups and open access points at both ends. When asked what activities would encourage young people to use the hub, the highest responses included sports and fitness, followed closely by youth socialising and participation. When asked whether young people thought a shared community hub was a good idea, 85% said yes, 4% said no, and 11% said they weren't sure. When asked if they thought the Girdwood hub would work in that area, 69% said yes, 7% said no, and 24% said they weren't sure. When asked if the community hub should be managed by local communities, 70% said yes, 7% said no, and 23% said they weren't sure. When asked if they would like to hear more or to get involved in further discussions around the Girdwood hub, 7% said no, with an overwhelming 93% saying yes.
Yes, I think a shared community hub is a good idea because it will bring more people together.
I think it's a good idea because you get to mix with the other communities.
I think the Girdwood community hub's a good idea because people from both communities will be able to go and enjoy it and get along with each other and have a breakdowns and bars. I'd use the Girdwood community hub because there's youth club, there's gym, and there's going to be other things in it for young people to do.
Jeez, is there any English attack that we could possibly go to instead of like gym and stuff like that, and then there's places to do your homework, and there's a dance centre and stuff, and there's going to be like a main hall for like football and basketball and stuff like that where people can come and watch it as well.
I would use the hub because it's something to do to get us out of the house and to interact and meet with new people from different communities.
I enjoyed this group as I met new friends from Cliftonville area and hope to get more funding and the group carries on.
I've really enjoyed being part of the North Talks to Youth programme because it's made me feel like I actually have a say in something rather than being just another kid on the street. I would make the programme longer so people would be more in detail about what's happening in the Girdwood Community Hub, and I would also give it more funding because we were really restricted in what we could do.
I really like for this group to continue because I've met loads of new friends and without this group I wouldn't see them.
I'd like to keep the group going too because it gives you something to do on a Friday night and just usually going to a play on a Friday instead of sitting in the house waiting on the club to start.
I would love to continue as part of the North Talks to Youth Forum, and I would like to be able to speak to people higher up in the community like Belfast City Council, politicians, as I don't think they know enough about what's happening to the youth in our societies.
One more thing I'd like to say about the hub is like it should be a good thing to help two communities bond and get to know each other better and stop all the fight.
There's numerous amount of activities and I definitely think they should go and visit themselves and see what's like and give it a go.
I would just like to tell young people to be thankful about the Girdwood Community Hub, as not everyone's going to have one of these, although people can come from all sides of the city and town to get to it. You're going to be the closest to it, and there's going to be loads of opportunities there between new tech or just going and meeting with new friends from other communities.